guys, Mike Irving here. Welcome to the episode of the RoadMap podcast. I'm excited today. I got Lamar Jackson in studio. Lamar, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, kind of want to give everyone your journey here because the last couple months you've been crushing it, right? But kind of tell us what were you doing before you got to Family First Life, how you found out about us, and kind of like a quick synopsis of your first month or two here.
Okay. I sold cars in the car industry, a car salesperson for 30 years, and just ready to do something else. But how I got here to Family First, Mike hit me in the inbox, asked me, was I looking for a better opportunity? And so we kind of talked back and forth, and I came on with Family First over here. And basically, at first, was just kind of looking for what my niche was, but it's been a journey. Came on, protected some families at first, but then I hit a series of not writing any policies. Definitely with Family First Life, I learned a lot about myself in a short time. One is if I would have listened to what everybody was telling me to do, I'd have been further along. But I guess at my age, 58, I just kind of thought I knew how life goes and what you should do and how to be successful. And I learned that if I would have just listened, follow the roadmap, and just applied myself, then I would have been further along.
100%. So you had already dabbled in life insurance before, right?
Yes.
At a practice company. What was the biggest differences between the two, the practice company and then here? What did you find was to be the biggest difference?
Well, the practice company only had one product.
Okay.
And with that one product, you couldn't protect all families. You didn't have a solution for everybody. I call them kind of like, Chase and the other banks where you only want the good credit people.
Yeah.
And so, but here we have a solution for everyone. And that's what I like, that being able to protect families, being able to have solutions for everybody and not just like a one cookie cutter type of person we're looking for.
Yeah. Because obviously with leads here, right? I mean, to me, that was the game changer coming from sales, right?
Yes.
Was I didn't want to just hit up all my friends and family. You could do
Right.
that, right? But
Right.
you only got so many friends and family.
Right.
Right? So the leads, I understood that from day one. I was
Right.
okay. I have the opportunity to get a bunch of leads of people that filled something out requesting coverage. Like to me, that was a salesperson. That was like something that made total sense to me.
Right.
More leads I have, more people I can get in front of, more people I can protect. Right.
Right.
So what was the biggest thing that pushed you? Because you were in car sales for quite a while. So what was the biggest thing that you wanted to do for your family, or what got you to move from that career?
Well, what really got me to move from that career is that, like I said, we talked about leads, being in the car industry, and when I first got in the car industry, you could actually stand on the lot and talk to about 80 cars a month. But because of the way the internet has evolved and everything, now, you actually got an internet, it's internet based pretty much, or you making phone calls and setting appointments. So I was used to that. And at one point I was an internet manager where I would call the internet customers and sell 20 cars a month just over the internet, make the appointments, get the people in and sell the cars. So I understood that. So when we talked about the leads, the light bulb was on, like, okay, well, this is where I want to be. But before you contacted me, actually in my mind, I was thinking, if I could just run a few appointments from the car dealership a month, I'll be fine. And I was actually thinking about leads. So when you came in and introduced Family First Life and the lead program, it was just a natural fit. And I was like, well, this is for me. And so I had a license. So, I said, hey, let's go for it.
Love it. So, because I remember we went down to Louisiana, right after, not long after we had talked. You got licensed, contracted, and the first thing I started to realize was you had a big heart for people.
Right.
And I think that really shows when you're talking to your clients, right?
Right.
Because this is more than any industry, it's about people,
Right.
right? So that's something that quickly made me want to root for you even more. is
Right.
because you had a heart, you really cared about people, and I'm really excited where this thing starts to go. I know you're starting to get to the next level in the business where
Right.
we're starting to recruit a little bit, right?
Right.
I know that's something that's kind of lit a fire. And what do you see? Where do you see the business going for you in the next year or so?
In the next year, well, in the next year or so, well, my goal is to recruit about 10 people a month. And
Okay.
I realize in recruiting the 10 people a month, I maybe get one or two to stay, maybe one out of 20, but I know it's a building process. So I'm looking to, write personal volume at a high level. I'm looking at recruiting and training and looking at agency volume. So, in looking at that, in the next year or so, I want to have 10 solid people that come in, that want to work, that want to build, and want to train.
Love it, love it. Yes, I mean, when you're looking for people, right? The biggest
Yes.
thing is you're looking for people that are looking for a new opportunity,
Right.
right? Especially with the economy right now, there's a lot of people that are looking for an
Right.
opportunity. It's just they need someone to reach out to them and explain them the opportunity,
Right.
right? Because obviously, Family First Life that we're growing, but people don't know a lot about us or how it
Right.
works, right? So it's just getting in front of those people and finding the people that really want to change their lives.
Right.
So that's something. Yeah, go.
Right. So one of the things that I've really stood out while I've been here this week is you don't want to keep it to yourself. You don't want to be selfish. You want to help other people, and that's the reason why I want to build an agency. I want to be able to help people. I want to see people's lives change, and I want to be a part of that change.
Love it. Love it. So let's talk about your kind of the sales process. What was some of your hangups early on, right? Because you didn't hit the ground running, right? To a degree, right? But then you
Right.
had some struggles. What was kind of your breakthrough? What do you think was the biggest thing that led to that?
Well, the biggest breakthrough, like we talked about, I've been in the Army Reserve. I've been through some things, but I learned a lot about myself. I really was not paying attention to detail. I really was not listening, or when I said I was listening, I wasn't following through on the actions of what was being said. So as I'm growing, as I'm evolving, as I'm understanding, I want to not just hear but implement the things that I've been told because the process works. I just have to work the process.
100%. Yeah. So obviously, the last couple of weeks you've been. I think
Right.
there was a point where you protected a family for what, almost 2.5 weeks in a row.
Right.
So
Yes.
what has that been able to do for your confidence?
Oh yeah, it just took my confidence through the roof that I know that I could do this, and not only that, it made me think about that. Hey, if you can do this, you can do other things, and you just have to apply yourself. One of the things that I understand is that. We are the legs and we are the feet, and we are the ones that have to do the work. So, so we have to get out and put some effort behind it.
Love it, love it. So obviously starting to build an agency. What if someone wants to work with you? How do they get in contact with you?
Yes, well, my phone number is 318-349-9335. You can definitely email me at bufordjackson.ffl@gmail.com. We'd love to set an appointment or a time that we can talk to you and see if you're a right fit for FFL.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming in today. It's been a blast the last couple of days to get to work with you, and I'm really looking forward to some big growth from you.
Thanks, it's been life-changing.
Yeah. Any parting shout for someone who may be looking at this opportunity? Anything that you would any tips or any suggestions for them?
Yes, if you truly looking to change what you're doing, increase your income, and really just aspiring to be a business owner, this is one of the best ways to do it. It's low overhead, but it is very rewarding.
Love it. Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. That was another episode of the RoadMap podcast. Look forward to seeing you guys next time.